Sounds back on.
You got two sons here to meet here.
As you watch.
There we go. I just gotta be careful when they come out. Yes. Okay. Technical difficulties. How's my voice now? Am I good? Am I gonna break your? Am I gonna break your bench? Okay. Let's hope not. All right. Couple of technical difficulties there, but we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Men v Fat. Somebody get me the score. I can't even see. Sebas, I can't do. She said cake was better on me. Sebas, do you? Good to see you, first of all. Pink's winning. We've got an incredible matchup for you tonight. Of course, Man Be Fat. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the Thick Timbers tonight to kick us off. Well, actually, this is our second match of the week. Facing off against the Cholesterol Palace FC. Thick Timbers in green, Cholesterol Palace in pink. Cholesterol Palace holding a 2-1 lead here at Man Be Fat LIC. Another reminder that last season's teams were shaken up by a brand new spanking fantasy draft where 8 captains came together to create new, more balanced teams. And as we've seen Man Be Fat LIC grow from a 6-team league to an 8-team juggernaut, we've seen the introduction of many new faces here. As the shot from Pink, the rebound saved by the keeper. Defense smothering him here, but he's going to try and maneuver his way past for Cholesterol FC. Another exciting matchup here at MVF. Now, from my angle, we had some technical difficulties this evening. Microphone issues. I'm actually standing. Oh, as a strike. Very, very near on goal. Oh man, the equalizer comes from Thick Timbers, number 9. Couldn't even get my thoughts out on that one there. The Timbers have tied tonight's game thanks to their number 9. Goal coming to you from Wilder, the man himself, providing the equalizer here. And as I was saying, teams have been shaken up. Brand new faces have joined the league here. And everybody's here to have a good time and lose some weight. And nearly the goal that gives them the lead here from Emilio, but it just wasn't enough. Emilio gonna try again here. Distributing his pace, passing it to no man's land, giving it back up to Cholesterol Palace. Timbers with a strike, it gets through the legs, but doesn't get past the line. Still tied up at 2, a possible handball, yes, confirmed by the referee. It was Marco who got a hand on it. Still anybody's game here. Nick to Emilio. Emilio under some heavy pressure here. Emilio, Timbers with a strike. Defense shoots it in outer space. Artemis 2 is here in LIC. Coming in for the pink team, for Cholesterol Palace, Sebastian, the captain. Oh my goodness! A marvelous strike for Cholesterol Palace. It was none other than Paul who shot it into the top corner and gave them the lead here in the first half. Denny to Emilio after a brief struggle here. Emilio, a prolific goal scorer and playmaker, looking to get the tie back up and running. Denny in open space. He's going to bobble the ball here a little bit back to the keeper. Timbers keeper, Paul. Again, a loyal member of MVF, has been around for many, many seasons now. The strike tipped away and caught by the keeper as the volley almost gets over Paul's head. He got a finger on it there. Once again, score check here. Cholesterol Palace ahead, and of course, a goalie's box violation from Cholesterol Palace as the lights go out. Just for a brief second here. Timbers in goal. Nick looking to get a shot off. Rebounded and into Denny's feet. Denny stripped away the ball here. Great chance for Chris Cholesterol Palace, the second shot rebounded, saved by Paul. Struggling to keep his balance here. Tipped up in the air, Emilio's got it. Heavy pressure might concede another shot here. Nick on the counterattack. Back in it is Emilio. Shots rebounded to Sebastian. And he was on the mark. Deflected off the defender here. Is he going to go for shot number 3? Play this ball back in space. Paul playing it back to the keeper. A little bit of monkey in the middle for the keepers here. Sebastian now in space. Great defensive play by Denny as Paul needs to get it out ASAP. The counterattack is on again. Emilio leading the charge. Wow. A little bit of roughhousing here. No hard feelings. But you know, with so many XL, XXL bodies in the arena, this is naturally bound to happen. Timbers still looking for an equalizer here in the first half. Sebastian breaking away. The shot is in. It's good. And the Cholesterol Palace extends their lead as the first half whistle goes off here at Man Be Fat. It was Daniel that gave them the 4th goal of the night. We've still got a bevy of incredible games to go for you tonight. Kentucky FC goes against Real NYC XL. As a quick little salute to the camera from Alex, who I may have said Sebastian was a captain. I knew that was going to break. I'm going to pay for it. No, that's a bit. I knew it was going to break. That's all right. It could have been worse. I thought it was the Leicesters. It could have been worse.
Wait, one out. Victor.
I forgot we have 3. Sorry. I only had 2 shots. I thought we only had 2 shots. I forgot.
Like, you gotta stay fresh. No one stays on too long. Victor, juega delantero.
So, for those of you that heard that, that was me falling off of the bench as the microphone was not working. Unfortunately, I owe Felix $13. So hopefully you guys can still hear me on the live stream here. As the ball is tipped in, the Timbers arguing that was a goal, and the ref is nodding his head. The moment. I'll just be loud. Timbers coming in within 1. Controversially, they're saying it was shot from within the box. But it'll count. It's 4-3 for Cholesterol Palace. Still anybody's game. It's a back and forth. A lot of times when you see close games like these, you win on the scales. The team who loses the most weight and is most consistent will usually get their comeuppance. Substitution as Paul is back in after that wonder strike for Cholesterol Palace. Emilio again, a very, very clutch player for the Timbers, has got to wake up here to give them a semblance of a shot on the pitch. Emilio looking for the long shot there, almost got that goal as they're leaving the offense wide open here.
Give him options. No time. Shoot it. Come on. On the edge. A bit of time. Use your keeper.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are still here, still live. Timbers down 1 against Cholesterol Palace FC. Timbers in green, Cholesterol Palace in pink. As a great save from the keeper. Give a minute, a double save with the foot. Maintains the lead here.
Good shit. That's what I like to hear.
Shoot it.
It's Paul again from distance. And they are extending the lead once again, 5-3 for Cholesterol Palace. Unbelievable stuff from the pink team.
Tell them where we are.
Paul getting drawn out again. The usually stoic and reliable keeper getting a little shaken up here in the second half. But the game is far from over. Alex looking to parry it out. Again, Timbers developing their attacks, but not finding a way to finish it.
Good pass.
Nick in space, battling 3 defenders at once. Is Jason known for his powerful strikes.
You can keep running. Number 9.
All the way into the hands of the
Shoot
keeper.
him! Dale, patea! Dale tiro! Whatever. Stop! Victor! Bueno.
And the Timbers come within 1. I think the score is 6-5 right now, is that right? What's the score again? It's 6-5? All I know is... What's the score again?
5-4, you know, by Mexico by 1.
He's up by 1. 5-4 is your score. Your Timbers not letting up. Some strategic changes for Cholesterol Palace in this half. Marco in goal. Palace, Timbers finding a way in the back of the net, trying to convert their many chances. That one off the post, going to lead possibly to a counterattack for the Palace. And that would have been the goal that tied the game as an errant pass almost cost the goalkeeper dearly.
Oh, you good?
Out comes Paul with 2 wonder goals on the night. They passed it to him, went right by. And back in the game here is Daniel. Oh, son of a force to be reckoned with Sebastian, the playmaker. Alex on defense, the brick wall. Trying to keep things stable here. The strike almost beat the keeper there. They've got a second chance. Another great save off the foot of Marco. In the clutch here as they cling on to a 1-goal lead. Timbers, again, in the right place at the right time. But they have to find that missing piece if they want to win this game. Another great save.
Alex, you need some?
Evan almost catching the back of the net on that one. As Daniel will have to bring his team out again. And they're overwhelmed by the attack. Emilio in the corner looking for an open man, possibly in the middle. Daniel goes down, play is stopped. A lucky break for Palace as they cling once again to their 1-goal lead. Taking their time getting that ball out. Oh my goodness. Inches away from the 6th goal of the night. This game is decided by the long range. No foul on the play. Play continues. Sebastian interrupted by Jason. A calm recovery for Marco. Sebastian, it's all his. The ball carried away. Cholesterol Palace. Paul with the flex. He keeps his team in it now. And here come the Timbers. Still down 1. Strike from Evan. Just a little high. Hands are up. Templars flaring. Corner kick for the Timbers. They're saying he got a hand on it or it was deflected. Evan stripped away. Paul getting this ball out. But Daniel was there. And that is their 6th goal on an error by Paul. The momentum we thought would carry them to tie or maybe lead has been stopped. The Timbers shot down by an errant throw. Cholesterol running high here with a 2-goal lead.
Blood pressure. Ready?
Somebody call the doctor. Timbers now trying to just play the game because they know Palace can take advantage in an instant. Timbers looking for reinforcements. It's Denny all alone here. Jason now up to Denny. Anybody's ball now. Denny looking for an open man in the middle. It's going to be Emilio with a beautiful strike. Do they count that goal? They don't count it. And they almost scored again on the brief pause in play. Bit of a contentious play there. A beautiful save falls to Denny. Another beautiful save. My goodness, Marco single-footedly, I should say, keeping him in the game as Daniel goes for another strike. Denny now to Emilio. Is this the one? Denny swarmed by the defense, leaving their men open. Oh, trying to keep things nice and tight. But another throw off of the ceiling means another attacking opportunity. The rebound is shot into outer space.
Ready? You ready? Oh, you ready? Okay.
So 2 goals separate Cholesterol Palace and the Thick Timbers, and they're going to need anything short of a miracle to try and tie things up here. As Palace taking things easy on their counterattack strategy, letting them play the game, and pouncing on any unforced errors. As Denny finds himself in a bit of a tussle. Calmly taken in the hands of Marco. Now it's Emilio again. Denny trying to get open. Keeper carries it away. Cholesterol Palace. Timbers now, a bit of a heading fest. Palace now taking their time. Nice and easy as the ball is deflected away by the defense. Heavily marked here by Cholesterol Palace. A little bit of a contention. They said maybe he picked up the ball outside of the box, but no call is made there. Denny to Emilio. Emilio to Jason. They could have had something there, but Emilio refuses to give up on this one. Getting down the line now, facing the entire defensive line. They left Jason open. And that's off of the foot of the defender. Back to Denny. Still with it.
Good.
Defense opening up a beautiful chance for Daniel, but Paul is there. Listen, for the scoreline really doesn't reflect how good Paul has been doing. A number of impressive saves for his team. As Marco all over that one now. Substitutions now. Paul back in for his team. That one beats him at the near post. Daniel on a rampage to make it 7-4. The game is getting away from them now. Cholesterol Palace ticking all the right boxes. Somebody get him some Cheerios. Denny now looking for a good shot, but he was blocked. And another back-to-back goal for Daniel. Will probably put this game away for good. 8-4 is your score here on the pitch. Timbers again trying to salvage any sort of scoring opportunity they may have. And that was a beautiful pass, almost completed the play there. Santi. Another impressive strike by Evan. Will keep us rolling here. Once again, Timbers, if they've done better on the scales, can still win this game outright. But when it comes to the pitch, things have taken a turn for the worse. As Palace yet again goes for an attacking goal.
Good try.
Very, very close to goal there. Paul up to Emilio. 2-minute warning announced. Emilio wants to get one through. Smothered by the defense there. Anybody's ball. Paul trying to keep things nice and easy. And obviously a very athletic save from Marco there. Still putting the pressure on until the very last second is Cholesterol Palace. They seem to have finally calmed down. The strike from his own half will not be successful, and they'll still smother Denny here, who gets it to his keeper, who now faces a bit of pressure there. Successfully gets it out. Emilio might have his buddy Santiago in space. That was a great execution. Could not get past the keeper. And now nearly chipped him over there. We are about to wrap up this game. Once again, Cholesterol Palace keeping it moving here. 8-4, the win on the pitch. It's up to anybody to figure out who wins on the scales. We'll be back for game 3 in just a moment. are back, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, I'm gonna put a really good Your third match of the night. Kentucky FC versus Real NYC XLFC, a talented group of squads coming together. Of course, Real's captain Ronaldo leading the charge with his new iteration of the NYC XLFC squad. I have to take credit for the name though, I really do. And in my pregame prep, I was asked by a very special lady to shout her out. So, Madison, if you're watching, I love you. Good to see you. As always, thank you for supporting Man Be Fat since day one. I haven't checked the YouTube chat in a while. I gotta check that out while I'm here. You guys let me know if you guys can hear me here. So again, another incredible matchup. Real now taking their time as that ball from Joe lifted up over everybody. The second attempt nearly got over here. That ball easily into the hands of Marco, substituting for Real here. Still a nothing game here in the first half. That's a great save from Kentucky's goalie. Will keep them in it. That was your main man, Stanley. No, that's not. No, it's Marcelo. Marcelo in goal. Kentucky led by Sebastian, who won their cup match against Onlyhams 2.0 by an incredible score of 12-0 last week. They're looking to capitalize on that. Real, an impressive record this year as they stand atop the league standings with 7 points. As Ronaldo, captain, shoots it into the stratosphere. The man hasn't made it to the moon since the early 70s, but that ball went real close. The shot from Real, still unrelenting, unforgiving those attacks, as Brahm will keep things going, pushing the ball to Stanley. A great throw from the keeper, nearly gifted them a goal there. As Kentucky playing a little slow here, Real looking to capitalize on that. The pass from Joe deflected off of Stanley, a little bit of a rebound fest on that one. The shot from Enrique goes wide here. Rebounded. Samuel on the ball. Passes to Vandenberg. Vandenberg to Stanley up front. He might look for his man Sebastian. Wide open currently. But the attack fizzles out as of now. The shot from NYC. Once again, close but no cigar. Vandenberg trying to get through the defense, gets through one, gets through two. He's got the captain to beat now. It won't work. And now it's Aaron heading the attack here. Vandenberg calling for a sub. The shot deflected here, still not out of the weeds yet. As we see Daniel getting ready to come in, as Vandenberg opens the scoring. 1-0 to Kentucky FC. Vandenberg out, Daniel in, Stanley out, Steven in for Kentucky. Again, you will be surprised at how quickly these teams can heat up. I mean, Kentucky can be finger licking good when they start getting hot. Samuel nearly gave them another one on that one. Enrique all alone here. All off the wall on this one. Daniel controlling the pace here. Samuel trying to get past them. No dice. Keeper once again. Safe hands of Marcelo to keep it going. Into the corner, jockeying for position. Ronaldo and Daniel here. Ronaldo Ronaldo with the turn. Will try and get this ball going, deflected off of Kentucky. And Real will return that ball back to the goalie.
Go Orange! Take your time!
Communication is the key to a successful game, especially when it comes to indoor soccer in such an enclosed space. You'll hear a lot of shouting from the commentators' booth as well. Oh, the slow pace might catch up to him here as Enrique takes control. Trying to get the ball out to his attacker, Sebastian now. A quick pass to Samuel. And eventually gets his foot on that one. Oh, rebounds off the ceiling. Now it's Real trying to push it forward now. Ronaldo stripped away from a double team effort. Steven brought down. Not Steven, I'm sorry. Steven, yeah. Steven brought down. Sebastian now to Samuel. The strike off of Ronaldo. Pushing him off the ball. Ronaldo trying to get the ball past. No dice on that one either. And Daniel will try and extend their lead here. Off the wall. Ronaldo now pushing forward with Joe. Daniel trying to keep things moving here. Again, a very defensive-minded game here. Mold was broken by Daniel not too long ago. Excuse me, not Daniel. By Vanderberg, by Brom. And again, Steven is brought down. No stoppage of play here. Steven tries to pick things up. Samuel now double teamed by the defense. Trying to escape the situation here. Again, Real working best with their counterattack. Their positioning is second to none. But this one will get past the keeper there. A time effort will bring this game even at 1. Substitutions coming in for Kentucky. Stanley back aboard. And Peter coming in for the first time in this game. And stripped away already. Enrique almost broke the tie very quickly. Could have been a costly error by Sebastian here. The game continues as they've got a dark horse in number 11 around NYC. As the techniques of Brando are not to be overlooked. They could add some serious damage with the player on the pitch here. Very easy to identify him with his purple vest as opposed to the uniform. Fancy bit of footwork by Ronaldo. Try to get a shot off there. Just won't work. Stanley now playing in the defensive position. Got their men up now. Couldn't hold on to it here. Peter readjusting. Keeper's hands. Going to try this one again. Real in space. Trying to make sure their middleman has a clear shot. Again, people in the right places at the right time.
Take it easy.
Yeah, but except there, could have been another costly pass, but Kentucky taking great steps to correct their misjudged deeds here.
Block it!
Osmin to Enrique again. Another great save, but the keeper keeps them in it. Sebastian now passes wide to Peter. Sebastian trying to get that shot off, deflects off Ronaldo, a blind shot. You'd be surprised at how many times those go in. Brando now trying to get past the keeper, won't let Enrique out. Somebody's got to come back in for him. There we go. Belmonte coming in now. Belmonte taps it away to the keeper. Ronaldo left wide open here. They're going to try and correct that mistake. Ronaldo enraged at the foul. Stanley nearly lifted him out of his shoes, of course, taking accountability for the action again. It did not seem intentional whatsoever. You get caught up in the moment sometimes and they will receive their indirect free kick. But you do not want to see Ronaldo when he's angry. And there it is. Revenge served instantly. Karma serving Real rather quickly as they'll take the lead on that long-range goal. Vanderberg trying to replicate his previous success. He's got the only goal of the night for Kentucky FC. A very contentious game. Her man being fat. much for Man v Fat. Now that was an interesting technique. Using the roof for the ceiling to score goals is not prohibited. It's been very long time since I've seen that successfully be used, and a bit of a scuffle will cause gameplay to be paused. Once again, keeping things light. Real up 2-1 after being previously down 1-0. Following the indirect free kick. Up and away here. Another save. Maintains the lead for Real. Vanderberg trying to carry it away. Maintains the attack.
Nice.
Belmonte.
Again.
Tapped away. Daniel trying to hold it in their own half. Keeper off the leg. Ronaldo slowly creeping up like Jaws to try and regain possession. Kentucky FC don't want to go cold here.
Block it. There you go.
They need strength in the legs, the thighs, maybe not the breasts. FC looking for an equalizer here. Vanderberg with a quick pass, defends, turns things around. Ronaldo again, like a shark out of Jaws, creeping up on the defense.
Hold it.
First half is coming to a close here as Belmonte's strike will go wide. And your first half comes to a close with Real up 2-1. No.
What's that goal?
Okay. 2-1, still 2-1.
Deep behind you, Julian. Good work! Let's go! Do it! Throw! You go!
Ladies and gentlemen, we begin our second half here at Man v Fat Game 3. Play briefly paused and mine. Yes! Serve that with a side of mashed potatoes. Tie game for Kentucky FC. I mean, that ball curved like nothing I've seen before. Kentucky starting things off with a bang here, as we are tied 2-2. It's Vanderberg now to Samuel. Defense doing a fine job here, controlling and overwhelming the attackers. And Vanderberg nearly had himself a second goal from long range. Real trying to even things out now. Still, I mean, this is probably one of the more technically sound matches we've had this week. Both teams playing an impressive first half, trying to keep that momentum for the second half. Ronaldo trying to break the tie once again. Covered in the corner by Samuel. Deflected. Ronaldo now. The shot off the leg of Vanderberg into the hands of the keeper. No trouble at all as Samuel will break away from his defender with a strike. The angle was a bit off there. Horizontally and vertically, admittedly so. Still, an incredible effort from both teams means we are tied here in the second half, 2-2. In a league where 5, 6, 7, or 8 goals are common in a game, a match like this comes few and far in between. Sebastian out to Samuel, to Vanderberg, resetting the play, out to Samuel again, trying to kick a clear shot. Is Sebastian, he's got it! Fancy footwork leads to the lead for Kentucky FC. Barbecue chicken. KFC doesn't serve barbecue chicken. Do they? Yeah, they do barbecue chicken sandwiches. All right. Kentucky FC up by 1 here in what could be a stunning upset for the first place Real NYC XL. Keeper Marco starting the attack off for Ronaldo. Again, you give him one touch, he can score from any distance here. Enrique trying to follow things up in defense, doing an incredible job of keeping him at bay. Deflected off the defender's legs. They are tossing him around. Vanderberg now to his compatriot. Little footwork will keep him off. Sebastian to Samuel in the middle. Forward pass will lead to a loss of possession. Pass back to Vanderberg. Sebastian calculating his next goal here. Back to Vanderberg, another goal. Will not come. Substitutions pulled out for KFC. Stephen in. Peter in. Daniel in. For the leading team here. 3-2. A number of confusing statements here. Kentucky's goal here. Sebastian tried to control that one. Won't work. They're at a 3v2 now. For the time being, Enrique trying to keep things high and tight. KFC not leaving their foot off the gas here. Still trying to fry up another goal. NYC XLFC. Donald desperately trying to get a shot off here. He might have one here, but Vanderberg gets a leg in. He's still in control. Oh, man. They were not there. They had a 99% chance of going in. As Sebastian will give up on that one, and he will be smacked in the back for it. Captain is out. Stanley is in. NYCXL playing with their food a little bit. Time is of the essence. Still down 1. Ronaldo plays all position for this team, and the shot will be way outside. Keeper recovers. Captain coming off here for Aaron. Vanderberg breaking away. We have a shot from the captain off the post to try and extend their lead to 2. They'll have to come back around. Nice cover! And the shot. Oh, man, a costly deflection. Could happen to anyone there, but this one was critical. Real tied off of a shot off the post. 3-3 here in the second half. Now Vandenberg looking for his man, his attacker Daniel calls off the dogs. Stevens, Marcelo trying to reset tonight's play. Just a shot brought right back to him, trying to catch him off guard on that one. Daniel assessing his options here for Kentucky. Back to Brom. Brom stripped of the ball. Resetting the play once again.
Open up! Open up!
Watch. There you go.
Up and away on that one. Tie game here.
Get up!
Folks, I'm just going to take a quick break. I'm going to mute the stream for a second.
Good job,
4
guys.
minutes to go. We're all tied up here. 3-3 game.
Take your time, got this, son. There you go, Peter.
Diego coming in for Real. Couple of guest appearances here. Neither team willing to give things up. Diego, the dark horse for Real. Kentucky with a shot.
It's okay.
Shake wide left. Both teams running out of time here. Here's Diego.
Open up, Aaron. Open up.
The speedster passes into space. Defenseman looking to get Diego again. Left open. Daniel now to the keeper to shut things down. And a good shot for Aaron. Defense got there just in time. Still, both teams trying to get at least a shot on goal here. Defensive work from both sides has been impeccable. Once again, Kentucky trying to get things going, but Diego will get the shot in. Deflected by the keeper. A beautiful save to keep them in it. Oh, man, you gotta hate the reaction time.
2 minutes!
2-minute warning to decide the winner of tonight's match. Kentucky FC on the ball now. It seems they can wrap things up here. Some contention on the corner. Back to the keeper. Diego once again being left all alone. Vandenberg trying to keep him down here. Ball gets to Diego. Is this it? Up and away. A corner kick is called. Sebastian, the captain, back in for the dying minutes of the game here. Real give up the ball. Diego Real back at it again. The ball will land to him. Will he strike or will he pass to his teammate? So many questions being left unanswered here. Still 3-3. Kentucky FC trying to pick up the pace in there. It is wide open. The shot. Number 2. This one goes in. Aaron Coleman with an incredible shot to give them the lead in the 9 minutes. Anything can happen in the last minute of play here, but Aaron Coleman may have just sealed the deal for NYC XLFC. Sebastian, and that a tragic miscalculation. Some time slipping away from Kentucky here. Diego shocking for position. Daniel now to Sebastian, trying to catch at least one more goal, trying to get at least one shot off. Deflected, it lands into the feet of Sebastian. Down to the attacker. The dying seconds now.
Press.
Call for subs will be enough. Time running out. Keeper's got to let it go. Sebastian looking for his open man. He might find one.
Press.
Heavy pressing from Real will disrupt their attack. Sebastian, this might be the last stand here. Ronaldo shutting it down. He says, no way are you giving up this lead on my watch. So they're trying to keep the ball away from him as much as possible. And the defense getting overwhelmed here. Kentucky might have one more shot to make it 4-4. Samuel down to the attacker. Deflected into the hands of the keeper. And that is just about it. Real have all but secured their victory on the pitch tonight as Ronaldo will try and get one more. Or maybe. And Real sneak away with a 4-3 victory on the pitch. One of the finest games of the night. Last game of the night, Muy Grande versus Only Hands. Gonna mute the chat.